Okay guys, welcome to the video where I'm going to talk about an unspoken rule that I have in my head. There's a lot of unspoken rules that I've realized over the years I follow in my head, and this is just one of them. If you want to dive into more after watching this video, there's options on my website to learn how I create emotion with my chord piano and so forth. But let's jump into this. Basically, what you have to understand is that if you're in the key of C major, you have to be able to identify what your one chord is. And so the one chord in the key of C major is just a C chord, okay? So if you're playing a song in the key of C, when you want to end, you'll end on the one chord, and that's what gives you a nice sense of completion. Those are called cadences. And so what I've realized that I do is I end on the first inversion of the C chord. So you take the one chord, so the one chord, okay, so C, E, and G. Let's say we're playing in the key of C. I'll take the first inversion of this. Now, if you don't know what your inversions are, basically it's the same notes just distributed across the keyboard a bit differently. So if you take your C note and move it up here, that would be first inversion of C. So if you end your songs in first inversion of C, that is the most rich tone emotion that you can have when you're ending your song. So you might be thinking to yourself, great, you've given me the answer, Nick, thanks. But let me give you a little bit more than that so that you can create even more and kind of ooze a little more love out of these chords. So notice what I did here. Okay, so before I show you that movement, and now that I've kind of given you a bit of the framework of the first inversion, I want to just play for you. Let's go to the key of G, okay? So notice if we were playing like Elvis Presley's I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. So, okay, so the song, this little snippet here is in the key of D major. So when I'm ending this, I'm automatically thinking to myself, I want to end on the first inversion. So instead of ending here on a D chord, or here, I want to end on the first inversion. Did you hear how nice and rich that sounds? Okay, so make sure you're ending on the first inversion. Now, when you're ending in first inversion, what you want to do is you want to take your bottom note and push it up. That means to the right on the piano, to the next note within the scale. So if you're good with your scales, you know that in the key of D, if you're on F sharp, the next note in the scale is D. So watch my thumb here. Watch my thumb. Okay, what did I do? I brought my thumb up, okay, to create this kind of tension and resolve, and that creates incredible emotion. Now, if your left hand does the same thing, notice the positioning of my left hand is on a D, root and fifth, so you end here. Now notice this top note in the left hand, if you push it to the next note in the scale, what would it be? Would it be B flat? No, it would be B, because that's what the scale does. Notice we go from A and then to B, right? So push this note also up as the right hand's doing its movement, and you have this. Okay, you'll hear me do this a lot if you've been following me for a long time here on YouTube. I also do this live in church quite a bit.
In the darkness, my God, we declare in this place that you are Waymaker. My God, that is, one more time declare it, you are.
So the unspoken rule that you should have in your head is, hey, if I'm playing in the key of D, I need to be ending on a first inversion of my chord to have a complete sound. Now, in order to add even more emotion to this, okay, you can push your top notes, your top note in the left hand and your bottom note. So I guess it's the inside notes, right? The inside notes, you can push these to the next note in the scale, and you have that. So you have... Okay, so if we were playing something a little bit different, let's go to the key of C. Let's do a Bruno Mars song, When I Was Your Man. Let's see, so. Okay, let's say we just want to end the song here. Okay, what happened? Okay, I ended the song in a weird spot, but notice that I ended with the unspoken rule. In my right hand, I'm thinking we're in the key of C, so I go to the 1 chord, which is the C chord, but I need to make it a first inversion. Okay, and then from there, you can take your inside notes and add that tension. Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about these patterns and unspoken rules, check out the courses I have on my website. 1 in every 4 viewers, just like you, click up there to learn how to play like me. If you guys would like, go in the comments section and tell me, vote on my next upload for YouTube. I'm gonna upload a ton on YouTube in 2024. The past 2 years, I've actually been focusing on curating my online course content to help you guys flow and improvise better. So go in the comments to vote on what I should upload next. If you want to learn more about these little tricks, like I said, go up here to check out my online course. Hopefully this was helpful, guys. Have this unspoken rule in your head. So that you can add emotion to your playing. I'll catch you in the next video.
Okay, you made it to the end. 1 in every 4 of my viewers clicks right there to learn how to play like me. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. You can click on my beautiful face right there if you'd like. And your next video's right here.